Welcome back. Well, we know a big grilling weekend is ahead for the Labor Day holiday, and we welcome back Bruce Stebbins from Texas Roadhouse with some tips to help you put some of the best things on the grill. Thanks again for being with us. Good to see you. Well, we know that this is going to be a huge holiday for folks to be out with family and at different gatherings to put stuff on the grill for dinner or lunch or all day, as most folks like to do. And you have some tips on picking the best cuts of meat for that.
Yes. When you go to the grocery store, you go to the butcher shop in that store or butcher shop. There aren't too many around anymore, but every grocery store has them. And one of the biggest things to look for is the color of the meat. Okay, you're looking for a bright cherry color such as this on your meat. A couple things within that, depending on how you like to cook your steaks, if you like them well done, you want to pick a thinner cut. Because if you have a real thick steak, like this filet here that we have at the restaurant, if you cook that to well done, what will happen is you'll end up burning the outside. Okay, so if you choose a thinner cut, it'll cook a lot more evenly, with a lot less char on it. What we do with our fillets is we butterfly them. Basically cut them in half and just fold them over, so you come up with a half the thickness, but it's the same size steak, same tenderness. Now, within the steaks, the fillets are the most tender. These are our sirloins, an example. You can see a little bit of marbling in there, and that's good for flavor. Over here is a new item we've got as a bone-in ribeye. And you see a lot of marbling. There's a lot of fat in there. But what will happen when you cook that fat will cook and burn off, so it's not like you're eating all that fat. So it's a very, very flavorful steak. And I'll go on record as saying this is the best steak we have right now, without a doubt. What a lot of people do, and as you can tell, it's quite large.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people do is they come in and order the bone-in ribeye, they split it, have a couple extra salads, and then they're all set.
Yeah, that's certainly a meaty dish there, yes. That's for sure. And the signature char marks on the steak there. That's what a lot of barbecue masters want to make sure they have on there too, right?
That's what we call the diamond marks. It sounds fancy, or the fence mark. We call them diamond marks. It makes it sound fancy.
Well, it certainly makes it look great. Wonderful presentation there. Ribs are another great option. We were talking earlier about UK football getting kicked off. I know with tailgating, and you guys have some takeout items and carry out and that sort of thing that folks can get for big tailgating crowds.
Absolutely, we have tailgate party packages. You can order ribs and other things on there. It's really just give us a call and tell us what you want, how many people you're feeding, and we'll be happy to work with you within a price range and whatnot. But you can't beat our ribs. And of course the sweet potatoes. I won't talk about those too much. But yeah, the ribs are fantastic. We also have pulled pork. It's a little easier to manage with sandwiches. The pulled pork on our sweet rolls, dynamite sandwich. So plus it's very affordable and very filling.
Yeah, and the roll is such an item that disappears fast when those are around. And also noticing here you have a new weekday early bird menu that you want to talk about.
Well, thanks for mentioning that. It's basically it's a modified version of our lunch menu. There's a couple special items on there, but it's designed to get people in and out of the restaurant quickly because time is more important than anything else during lunch. We call it the early bird menu, so it's available 11 to 4 every day. There's several items on there that are discounted prices, so it can save you some money also.
Money and time. Can't beat that.
That's what it's all about.
Well, thanks again. Always a pleasure having you with us, and hopefully you'll take some of those tips for your holiday grilling weekend, or just let them do the work at Texas Roadhouse and get it there. We will be right back with more news and weather after this.